Hello guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we're here with a season of the Revenant. Of course, it's here. Finally, we have got the spooky season itself. A lot of content to really go over, guys. But what you will find basically on arrival, if you have the season pass anyway, is of course gonna be the brand new grenade launcher exotic, the Alethonym. Now, I'm gonna call it the Alethonym. I know a lot of people are gonna say it's like it's Alethonym or Alethonym. It's the Alethonym to me, guys. I can't pronounce names, okay? The Alethonym. I don't know. I can never get it right. But the Alethonym grenade launcher itself, it's a pretty sick looking exotic. I mean, look at this thing. If this isn't more of like a vampiric sort of spiky sort of weapon, I don't know what is. It's one of the most dopest looking exotics in the game. There is going to be an ornament eventually for it, and of course you will see that. Oh, I'll actually go to the season pass, but there will be a catalyst 2 on it. We don't know what the catalyst does exactly, but it will come out in Act 2 and everything like that. So right now, this is the brand new version. How you will get this, of course, as I said, is if you have the season pass. So you can go to season pass here, and you can see it's rank 1 for me because I have the premium pass. If you got just the default free version of the pass, you will of course have to get to, I think it's rank 40. I thought it was 35. It's rank 40. Okay, you gotta get to rank 40. So if you do want to wait around and everything you can and all that sort of jazz, there is going to be an ornament on it as well at the end. So this is the ornament here right now. As I said, it looks pretty dope. I actually do think the default version though is just nicer or whatnot. It just looks cleaner. But how this weapon is going to work, the Alethonym itself, it is going to have the harvester spike. So this weapon fires a harvester spike projectile, dealing final blows with the weapon creates a single vestige at the target's location. Impaling more powerful combatants with the projectile creates a steady stream of vestiges from the target, which will then tie into, of course, a vestigial alchemy. The weapon gains energy when you pick up vestiges and allows you to create ammo at the projectile impact point for you and your allies. Special ammo mode unlocks at 50% energy, while heavy ammo mode unlocks at 100% energy. So basically halfway special, full you get heavy. It's really, really dope. Honestly, the ammo economy, this breaks so much ammo economy. Honestly, it's kind of insane. They were so worried about Icebreaker having like unlimited special ammo, and then they brought out something where you could just cheese and sit and just spawn the freaking vestiges with the harvester and constantly spawn heavy ammo. I don't know what they're going for, but this weapon, it should be really, really dope. Obviously PvP, I don't think I'll bother with PvP because it's not going to be that great PvP unless you're an absolute god. PvE, this thing should be an absolute banger, especially with how good stasis is right now. All the Alethonym going to be absolutely insane. Alrighty, so we are going to be going into some rumble, of course, with the little freaking Alethonym that could. And obviously, this in PvP, as I said, it's not exactly going to be amazing, even if I get direct hit. My man's using it as well. You know what, buddy? We're going to go for it. Let's just fight. Let's follow the Alethonym on Alethonym, please. Oh my god, I'm whipping. What the? Yo, did he hit me? Buddy. We got him. Screw it. We're out. We out. Give me the freaking vestiges. I'm so dead. My man's using a multi-mac, man. The freaking, what's it called? Thing just started the season. My man's running around with a multi-mac, but you can kind of see it is very like mountaintop in terms of what's it called, how it shoots and everything like that. But you got to be hitting people with direct hits really with it to get sort of damage going. You can kind of see that it's not exactly super accurate. Now this guy is absolutely sweating his nuts off, and oh my god, the lag. I'm gonna be guy here though, and we hit him at 91 to 39. You know what? Actually, not too bad, but obviously it's not exactly going to be anything special. I know we're going to die there, but yeah, it's not exactly going to be, I'd say, anything special PvP or whatnot. So as I said, this is definitely more of a PvE weapon. I didn't even hit him there. What? Buddy. Ah! I'm so dead. Yo, guys, can we not fight me? Can we all, like, you go fight each other? I'll clean up. You know what? We're going to clean up. Oh, it's the guy sweating his ass off. Oh, there we go. To 156. I'll freaking take it. Alrighty, so we are going to be in, of course, doing some PvE, and this is against balls, but this is going to be the new Onslaught playlist. So of course, we always do the PvE and Onslaught anyway, but now, of course, we're going to have the EDZ version, and this is what our weapon's going to look like and everything. As I said, oh my god, man, stasis right now this season is going to be kind of insane, but you can kind of see how this works and everything. It's very, it's one-shotter sort of grenade launcher. When you reload and get kills and everything direct hits, you can see you get these little, like, I'd say they're like soul orbs, but they're not really like, of course, like blessings or anything like that. But it will charge up that little bar you'll see down the bottom of the vestigial alchemy. And once you kind of get that fully going, that is where you start getting your ammo increases. And oh, let me kill the big guy. Let me hit the big guy because he gives me a lot of freaking things. He gives you 2. Look at that. But yeah, obviously killing bigger enemies and everything, or hitting bigger enemies and everything, is a great way to, of course, spawn ammo. And once we get to it, you will see the real power of this. Now, obviously, I'll probably get to it and have like full heavy, so I'm just gonna waste a rock right now. But as I said, when you kind of get this going, it is really, really cool. So while you go like this real quick, you'll see it'll change to green, meaning that it will spawn special ammo in. Really, really dope. And then if you hold onto it again, you will be able to spawn in, of course, some freaking heavy like that. And you can see there's my heavy brick. Now I might die here. Oh, save me, Poppy. But yeah, you can kind of see how sick this will be, especially in like end game content where ammo is probably a little bit more scarce. Obviously Onslaught, you can see there's a heavy ammo freaking case there. So I've got a lot of ammo and relic. Oh my god, I've actually got to do stuff. Oh my god, okay, this actually does a lot of work. What? I didn't get it? Oh my god, buddy. Leave me alone for a sec. Let me get my freaking ammo going. You'll see me spawn some vigils. And there we go. Look at that. And that's one of the cool things is that against the bigger sorts of enemies like this, it will just sit in them and constantly give you these little vestigial sort of alchemy things. So against the bigger enemies, you can actually just shoot them in the chest and then like focus the odds or whatnot and then go back after them. Because it will just constantly spawn sort of little orbs for you and everything like that. So it is really, really sick, this weapon. I just whipped. I think I forgot to also mention too that you can do things like this as well. So this will have the mountaintop sort of obviously archetype to it. It's going to be like dead straight shot as well. So you can do things like that where you want to bounce around the place. It is pretty sick for that. Obviously, it's not as useful as probably want it to be, but it's a really cool sort of mechanic obviously on the gun. But yeah, the weapon is really, really sick, and especially if you kind of get a build, obviously a stasis build is going to do real work with it. If you kind of get maybe some reloading sort of perks, because obviously the one reload is definitely the killer of it. It's a single fire grenade, but you can see as far as a primary grenade launcher goes, we all thought that obviously, oh my god, look at the amount of ores we got, but we all thought that freaking like obviously icebreaker come back, so it's going to be like kind of dumb, broken or whatever, unlimited ammo and whatnot. But I can't believe they've given us another freaking grenade launcher that's primary. I mean, fighting line was one thing, but this thing collapsed real quick. Like, this can absolutely blast ads. Like, this is no slouch when it comes to the Department of Ad Clear. Like, you see, every time ads spawn in, you can definitely just absolutely blast them like this. It's pretty freaking nutty, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously, the fact that you can just spawn your own ammo. And this is without the freaking catalyst. I'm telling you, this is just like, it's such a dope-ass sort of weapon. So I'm definitely gonna say that. I need to use a rocket real quick because we want to do this. We gotta go again. Hey boys, give me some rockets. And there we go again. Well, I can definitely see people using this end game a lot, obviously in especially lower sort of or maybe cheesing. Like obviously this isn't exactly the fastest way to generate ammo, but imagine you're in a solo content and you just want to sit in a corner, keep on popping shots at the boss with this thing, constantly spawning these freaking things. I'm telling you right now, it's just like, it's gonna be so juicy for that sort of nonsense now. I have a freaking barrier on with this, with the melee, but it's gonna be so nice for the cheesing. I like, as I said, icebreaker's coming back and we're already getting the cheeses back. I mean, what's not to love? All right, well, this is gonna be a little bit different. Free the freaking Alethonym prisoners. Okay. I'm liking it. We just shoot this. Oh, I whiffed! Oh, we ass, boys. Oh, we are so ass at this game, and I can't use freaking things there. Yo, buddy, can you just not kill my teammates? There we go. Oh, give me those remnants. I said it is really sick how the weapon works and everything, and it looks really dope too. As I said, this is it, not even in its final freaking form as well. This will also be getting, of course, a catalyst. And as I said, against the sort of bigger bosses like this, you can kind of see that you will spawn a ton more of these vestigials alchemy sort of things. Okay, I'll spawn some special ammo right now because obviously, I mean, I can. But yeah, this is where you get the special ammo, of course. You can, it's just get your shot in, there's some special ammo there. You can see it will definitely show up as sort of an ammo finder. And oh my god, look at that ad clear. But it will show up as sort of like an ammo finder sort of thing, because you are finding ammo. If that makes sense. So you gotta know which is gonna be random drops and which is actually it, because it's not exactly gonna be like scavenger drops. Yo, what the hell just happened to my screen? What? I don't know if that blacked out for you or not, but my whole screen is turned off. But yeah, when it comes to what the ammo drops, it won't give you exactly like the scavenger sort of drops when you get random drops where you can get like 3 rockets or whatever. It'll give you like the 1 or 2 and everything, but as I said, it's still freaking better than absolutely nothing. It's the fact that this can spawn in the ammo. It's pretty nutty. I mean, fighting line used to spawn in ammo, special ammo back in the day as well. Yeah, on hits or on kills, it used to spawn in special ammo. Then they took it away because they said it was a bit too strong. But now they just brought this one out and given the pretty much the exact same perk. Obviously, it's a little bit different, man. Obviously, killing all these freaking things is actually so much fun. Oh god, it's so dope. But yeah, being able to spawn in, of course, heavy with this thing, it's just like, it's more freaking insane than the freaking fighting line ever really was when it first came out. So the power creep is somewhat real, guys. The power creep is freaking real. We can already spawn in more heavy. As I said, the ammo economy on this is gonna be, it's gonna be so freaking juicy. Oh, we'll go get these as well. My man's asking, should he buy the season pass for the grenade launcher? I mean, it's up to him. I wouldn't say you kind of have to get this. This is a really kind of useful sort of weapon. It's nothing where I'm sitting there going, it's gonna be absolutely broken. So I'm probably gonna say to him that it's not broken, so it's not gonna take over right now. But it is really, really dope. And with stasis stuff, it's been a really nice build and everything. I do think it's really, really useful, but there's so many good exotics in the game right now, so you can definitely get away with not using it endgame and everything. Like, you're still going to see gravitons, you're still going to see probably galahorns and everything like that, but for the most part, it still is really, really dope. Now, I don't know if we can actually just keep on killing this guy, but this is where we're going to see the power of it. So if we get him real quick, you'll see I'll start getting my orbs back. And I'll be able to maybe spawn in. Oh, heal me, Papi, Mamino. Oh my God, there's a freaking thing over there. Do I lose it, actually? I have no idea. All right, that was an experiment, guys. I just wanted to showcase if you do lose the freaking vestigial thingy-majig, if you do obviously die. So, note self. Yeah, you will lose it. They killed the boss already. Oh my God, he got absolutely wiped. Is that it? Is that the whole thing? Oh my God, it was. But yeah, as I said, the Alethonym itself, this thing, it's really, really dope. As I said, you got so many freaking cool things kind of going for it, so I definitely do think that it's definitely worth kind of getting your hands on picking it up, but it's definitely more of a useful, intensive weapon, more so than actually going to be absolutely broken or anything like that. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the Alethonym grenade launcher itself, as I said, this is way more of a useful sort of PvE weapon. It's PvP. It wasn't like, it's not the... Okay, it's not great. It's not like Fighting Line where you can kind of get hit markers like with explosions. It's pretty much like Mountaintop and not really kind of the explosions on the ground. So you got to hit direct hits. And when you do hit, it actually is so dope for a primary weapon. But realistically, you might as well just run around with a bow or something like that if you really want to go in with it. But the grenade launcher itself, PvE, this thing is beastly PvE. Obviously, it can do some really good damage for a primary weapon. It's exotic, so it kind of has that like 40%, I think, increase in damage anyway. It also has so much utility usage, though. As I said, if you can go find a good cheese spot against the boss in solo content, you can keep popping shots, especially because obviously more powerful combatants give you a stream of vestiges where you don't even need to keep on hitting. You can shoot this once, whip out your next gun, spray him down a bunch, wait till the vestiges are finished, whip this back out. Maybe you have, I don't know, Hunter as well, where you can just dodge and instantly reload the weapon, shoot again, then keep going. It's going to be really nice in some damage rotations. Obviously, it's a primary weapon. A lot of people would say, oh, just rather run like obviously just heavier impact sort of stuff to spray. You can do that, but it's more of a solo content when ammo is really, really scarce if you don't have the right build on, or if you do even have a decent build, but it's hard to generate ammo. The Alethonym itself is going to be really, really clutch. As I said, this thing is really dope. Is it a must get right now? I think it's more of a utility usage sort of thing. So it's really nice to have, but I don't think you're going to miss out in terms of endgame builds if you don't have it. I think people are still going to use, as I said, the gravitons. Galahorns are still really dope. Obviously, you got Crucible as well. There is so many different weapons in the game right now that are really strong that I couldn't say you have to use this PvE, but it's going to be really useful. As I said, solo content. It's going to be a really dope ass sort of grenade launcher to use. So I would 100% say that if you don't have the season pass, you have to get it at rank 40. It's going to be worth picking up, but it's just overall a really dope weapon. I think the vibe of the weapon too, the aesthetics of it, it's so clean. And honestly, I'm hoping to go God this catalyst. I don't know exactly what it does, but I'm hoping maybe it'll give it like auto-loading holster or something like that, because that would be insane on this weapon. But overall, the Alethonym grenade launcher itself, the first exotic we got, of course, of Revenant, or the Revenant episode, really dope ass weapon. You should definitely get your hands on it. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. I don't need some more content. Subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.